Good morning, guys, and welcome to Velvet Hammer Fitness here on Patreon. Well, today I'm delivering your December Jackhammer challenge, and it is one to toast your upper body. So, this one is going to be not too awfully long, but full of nice little different formats, and hopefully will just burn that upper body in all the best ways. So what you're going to need for this workout is a wide variety of dumbbells, because we're going to try to toast the entire upper body, which means we'll need to use different weights for larger and smaller muscles. You will need a bench or a chair to sit on if you have one. If not, there are ways to do these moves standing or in chair pose, so don't worry about that. You will need a lot of water, as always, and you will always need to strap on that can-do attitude. So once you've gotten all those things and are ready to crush this upper body workout with me, I will see you back here for our warm-up. All right, guys, let's get your December Jackhammer challenge started with a good warm-up. Party time. All right, we're going to start with some jumping jacks. Big arms, big legs here. If you want to do these low impact, by all means do that. And just step out to the side. You can also step and reach here to warm up your lats if you want to do that low impact modification. If not, just jack it out with me for a little bit to get those muscles warm and your heart pumping and your blood flowing to your amazing body. Keep it up, big energy movement here. Keep it up. We're going to stay here for just another few seconds and shake it out. Now, we are doing a side lunge. We're going to circle those arms. As you can see, I don't have much space here. I'm knocking stuff over right and left. You can reverse the direction with which you circle those arms, but the side lunges are just going to alternate. And we're going to open up those shoulders at the top. You can do 2 circles or 1, whatever feels good. Want to make sure that those shoulders are taken care of, nice and flexible before we hit this workout. Awesome. As you can see, my camera's microphone is still messed up. I think we figured out that it's a problem with the jack on my camera, so every microphone we plug into there seems to be faulty, but it's not. It's just the jack on the camera. So hopefully we can do something to fix that in the near future. All right, now we're going to step back into a lunge position. We're going to row, squeeze that back, activate the lats as we row. You could take small weights and do this as well. Try not to shrug those shoulders. So what I think I'm going to be doing in the meantime, guys, without my camera, is I'm going to go back to my old camera, which has good sound, not as good resolution, not as good quality video, but at least you won't have to hear voiceovers and we can crush these workouts together. And it will seem like we're more together than it does when I voice over. So pull and squeeze. Get lower and deeper in that lunge. Push into those hip flexors with every single repetition, and you're done with that. Great job. Now we are going to go into some inchworms down into a mobility sequence. So push up at the bottom, step it up, lunge it out, do a thoracic twist, reach for the sky, take it back up, another push up if you want, glute raise if you want, and back up to do that all again on the other side. Walk it down, push up, step it up, thoracic twist, take it back, push it up, glute raise, and back up again. I love these mobility sequences. They just kind of take care of everything. If you like them too, I'm glad. Stretch and reach, twist, push up, glute raise, and walk it up. Walk it back down, Nice big lunge. Thoracic twist. Walk it back up after that. Glute raise and push up. I'm doing this one all in a weird order, but as long as you get it done, you're good. All right. Your warm-up is finished. See you here for the workout. All right, guys, we are going to get into a party time pyramid. It is going to be a descending rep pyramid. We are doing evens only, starting with 8 reps and going down to 2. We're starting with diamond push-ups first. We're going to go into narrow and wide curls, straight into dips, and then we're going to hit some push-pulls. So, without further ado, let's get this rep pyramid started with those diamond push-ups. Remember, we're making a diamond shape with our hands. We're going to hit a different part of the chest and really hit the triceps with this move. Here we go. Making sure you knew what that diamond should look like. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hopping it in. Now we're going to those narrow and wide curls, so grab weights that are challenging for you but that you can still do good form with. I'm using 15s because this is a multifaceted move. And that's 1. Narrow curl, wide curl for 2. That's 3, going to 8 here, which is really 16. That's 4. That's 5. 6. That's 7. And here comes 8. You can always step that foot back if you need to not arch your back. Awesome job. Moving right along. We are going to do those dips for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk the legs in if you need to. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, push-pulls are our last move here. You also may have to drop weight for these because they are a multi-step move. But I promise you'll get the gains and the burn from doing them that way. Here we go. 1, push and pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, great job. You finished that first round of your party time pyramid. Write it down and let's get ready for round 2. All right, guys, we are starting your second round. I misspoke here during the intro and said that we are doing only evens, but we are actually going to do every number from 8 to 1. So this is our 7 rep round. Pardon me for making you think it was going to be a little easier than it actually is going to be. But if I know you guys, you are good for it. So here we go for 7 reps of diamond push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Very good. Hop it up. Going into those narrow and wide curls next. For 7. 1. 2. Make sure not to arch. 3. 4. 5. My arms must have been gassed this day. 5. Good job, don't arch. 6. 7. 7. Awesome job. Going into those dips next for 7. Here we go. 1. I'm adding a pulse at the bottom. 2. It's really fun. 3. Makes it a little harder. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Awesome work. Last move in this pyramid is going to be push-pulls for 7 reps. I'm using 12 pounds here. I don't know if I mentioned that in my first round. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Awesome work. You're through another round. I hope you didn't hear a big door slam during this last few seconds. If you did, it's because when I voice over, my husband and my kids like to be as loud as they possibly can. So I have to hold myself up in the laundry room, and sometimes that still doesn't help, but it'll all be good. Now I'm stretching out my forearms here. You might do the same. Gently put some pressure on those fingers, stretch them back towards your body, and loosen up those forearms. Awesome. We are getting ready for that 6-rep round. I think I'm explaining here how we often take our forearms for granted. We don't think about stretching them out, but they are very important, as is the eccentric motion in each of these movements. I think I was explaining that right there. So when you do a bicep curl, narrow or wide curl, when you do those push-pulls, really think about the lengthening motion of those muscles. We definitely get some amazing strength gains by doing that. We get more time under tension by slowing down the eccentric motion, and it just helps us all the way around with muscle building. Here's our 6-rep round. That's 4, 5, 6. Whoops, that was 6. All right, we're going into those narrow and wide curls. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, very, very good. Going into 6 of those dips. Make sure your arms are close to your hips and that your back is close to your elevation. 1, 2, I'm adding that pulse. 3, 4, 5, and 6. I guess I missed a rep there. All right, going into those push-pulls. Oh, maybe I'm adding it in. There it is. Absent-minded professor here. All right, going back into those push-pulls with the 12-pound weights. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. The good thing as we go, and there's 6. The good thing as we go through these rounds is that they will get shorter and shorter. They will go more quickly. And they won't be so mentally taxing as thinking about doing 8 reps of multi-step moves and having to go down to 1. So we're getting ready for that 5 rep round next with 5 diamond push-ups. All right, gear it up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. Get those weights for the narrow and wide curls. Think about that eccentric or lengthening motion. Here we go. Lower down slowly. That's 1. I'm starting to rush here. Don't you rush. 2. There we go. That's better. 3. 4. 5. We're almost there. You've done a lot of reps by now. Very good. Going back into your dips here with the pulse if you like for 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Swing those arms, stretch them out dynamically, and grab your weights for your push-pulls. We have 5 of those. Push and pull. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. It's hard to stop at 5 when you're used to counting to 8 and 10 and 12. All right, your round 5 is finished. Shake out those arms, massage those biceps, massage those forearms. Take a longer break if you need to, and gear up for your 4 rep round. I'm stretching out my forearms a different way this time. I'm putting palms up and then putting some light pressure on those fingertips as they point down. Make sure you don't shrug and tense your neck when you're doing all this upper body lifting. That can be really injury provoking, so just be mindful. Keep those shoulders down and back, the scapula forward, especially when you're stacking that shoulder above your head for overhead moves. Lots of good things to remember. 4 diamond push-ups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. Hop it up. Narrow and wide curls. Won't be long now till we're finished. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great job. On to 4 dips with pulses, so it's really 8. Remember to walk those feet in if you need to. Back against elevation. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. 4 push-pulls, and this round will be done. 1, 2, 3, squeeze that back. 4, squeeze the biceps. Very good. All right, your number 4 round is done. Take a break if you need to, shake it out, stretch it out, and we will tackle our 3 rep round. We are getting ready for that 3 rep round. I think I'm telling you the reason that I call push-pulls push-pulls. It's because I never know which way to open a door. I always push the pull doors and pull the ones that you're supposed to push. So there you go. Thus the move, the push-pulls. All my clients love to hate it, but it is so good for them and it is so good for you. So let's just keep doing it. All right, let's get into this next round. Diamond push-ups are first. Here we go. Nice tight core, strong plank. 1, 2, 3. Spread those legs out wide to put less pressure on those arms if you need to do that. Here we go with our narrow and wide curls for 3. 1, 2. Here comes 2. And 3. Very good, very good. Dips are next. 3 reps of those with pulses, so really 6. Sneaky, sneaky. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Push pulls for 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Very good. 3-rep round is finished. Mark it off. Get yourself a pat on the back for your awesome work. 2 more rounds to go. It will not be long now. All right, here we go. 2 diamond push-ups. 1, 2. Awesome work. Narrow and wide curls for 2. 1, 2. Good job. Now we've got 2 dips with pulses. So 4. Here we go. 1 and 2. Great job. Push pulls for 2, and then we will be at our final round. Here we go. 1 and 2. Awesome. 1 of everything is next. Let's just go crush it. Here we go. 1 diamond push-up. Good job. 1 narrow and wide curl. 1 and 1. Good job. 1 dip with a pulse. For some reason I did 2 there. That's all right, 1 to grow on. And last but not least, 1 push-pull. Awesome. You are all finished with your party time pyramid. I hope it helped you usher in some New Year's burn. And I will see you back here for a superset in just a minute. Alright guys, we are going into your shoulder supersets. We have 3 sets of 8 reps of single arm hammer front raises and lateral raises. Get out your bench if you have one now, or you could use a chair here. We're going to sit down for those lateral raises so that we don't use momentum in getting those arms in the position we want them to be in. Sometimes when you're standing up, you can use your body to get those arms in that position. So we just kind of want to combat that by sitting down. I'm grabbing 12-pound dumbbells for the single arm hammer raises for this first set. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Awesome job. Doesn't take much to really burn out those shoulders, so challenge yourself, but be careful. Good form, good range of motion is key with shoulder exercises. Alright, we've got our pinkies up here. We're going to do some bent over lateral raises with seated position. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I just have 10 pounds here, 6, 7, last one. Awesome job. You're finished with your first round of these supersets. We've got 2 more to go. Now we're going to grab a heavier dumbbell and do 10 single arm snatches between each of these sets. So I'm going to grab a 25-pound dumbbell, move my bench out of the way. We're going to do those single arm snatches. Remember, this is a full body move. You use those legs to get that weight up there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stack that shoulder at the top, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. So what I didn't mention is that we're doing 10 on each side. So shake it out and get ready to do it on the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Alright, we've got that between each set, so you know what to look forward to for next time. Grab a quick drink and we will go into your second set of those shoulder moves. Take this time to adjust your weights if you need to. Stretch anything out. Drink some water and then write down what weights you're using. Always good to let your muscles recover between sets, especially if you're really challenging yourself with the weights. Here we go for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, try not to shrug. Do that other side. Here we go for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome job. Getting ready for those seated lateral raises. Still got my 10 pounds here. Now you can do these upright, seated, just like that, or you can bend over like I'm doing. 1, 2, isolating the rear delts here. 3, using the rhomboids. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Oh, one to grow on. I think I'm doing 10. Alright, not sure where that came from. but you got 2 extra reps in there. Alright, hopefully I won't overcount the snatches. So grab your heavy dumbbell again, one that challenges you but that you can still do with good form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Awesome job. Switch arms right away. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job, guys. I love that move. It is so fun. It is so full body, but you can feel it in those shoulders. Makes you feel really strong and powerful. Alright, we're through with that second set. Getting ready to go into the third. Make some adjustments if you need to with your weights. Make sure you give your muscles enough time to recover so that you can really give your best to that third set. Shake it out if you need to. And try to be thankful for how strong you are, even if you're not feeling strong today. Be thankful you can do this, no matter what weights you're using. Here we go. Single arm front raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go ahead and switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Good job. Keeping my weights the same here. 10 pounds, seated lateral raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. All done there. Grab that big dumbbell again, grab your kettlebell, whatever you use for snatches, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Other side for 10. Reminding you to stack that shoulder here and that you can stop the weight at your shoulder before you go all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Awesome job, guys. You have crushed the superset. Shake it out, towel it off, get a drink, and I'll see you back here for some upper body HIIT. Alright guys, we are ready to crush this upper body HIIT set. We're going to do 2 rounds of 5 exercises, 45-15 tempo. We're going to start with some twisting chest presses. That just means we're going to bring the weights together and twist at the top of that movement. Then we're going to do some supine rows on the left, which just means our palms are forward. We're going to do reverse push-up burpees with a press out, supine rows on the right, and then decline push-ups with incline push-ups. All right, here we go with those twisting chest presses. Now these are to intervals, so we don't have to count reps. Just really squeeze at the top as you twist. Focus on your form. If you've got a weight so heavy that you can't do good form, you would be much better off to go to a lighter weight and be able to bring those muscles through the full range of motion. Hang on, we're almost through. Doing great. Tighten your core, and you're all finished. All right, get slowly and safely up. We're going to do supine rows on the left. Here we go. I'm using 25 pounds here. Keeping my palm forward. Our goal is to bring that weight back towards the hip so that we can engage our lats there. You can do a standard row if you need to, if that feels better. Hang in there. Keep a really, really strong core. Pull that weight back. Really squeeze and slow as you lower the weight down towards the floor. Awesome job. All right, your next move is going to be a reverse push-up burpee with a press out. I'm going to grab 2 smaller dumbbells for this. These are 15s. So push up, press it out. You can press them out hammer style, or you can press them out supine fashion, but either way, we're going to engage our chest as we push those weights out in front of us. Good push up, hop it up, push it out. Awesome work, almost there. Almost there. Awesome job. We're going to hit those rows on the right. Still 25 pounds here, trying to row back towards the hip to engage the lats. We talked about this a little bit during the December Patron's Choice workout, but don't forget that those lats help us create the illusion of a smaller waist. They are very important for functionality as well, upper and lower body. But if you're looking at them for purely aesthetic reasons, they also give us the illusion of that V taper or a smaller waist. So they're good to work on. All right, you're done with that one. Awesome job. Now we're going into our decline push-ups for 2 and incline push-ups for 2. I'm just using my coffee table here to jump my feet back up on. Make sure you have something sturdy that isn't going to topple over when you put those feet back on it. I'm just doing a little 180 jump to get myself turned around for those incline push-ups. You do whichever jump you'd like, or no jump at all. To decline. Try not to shrug those shoulders. Awesome job, almost done. And you're there. Awesome, we are back to that first move in our second round, which is going to be twisting chest presses. So grab your nice heavy weights for that. Get safely down to your mat, and we'll get them started. Squeeze that chest at the top. Awesome job. Focus on slowly lowering those arms down. Awesome work. Getting heavier. Almost done. Very good. You can take those into just standard chest presses as well if you don't like that twist at the top. Hop it back up for some rows. I am increasing my weight this time to 30 pounds. Here we go. 1, 2, and I'm counting again. This is to intervals, so just keep rowing. Awesome job. Slowly lower that arm down. Very good, almost there. Just a couple more. Good job. All right. Getting those reverse push-up burpees with press out going. Make sure that your weights are challenging but light enough that you can do this move with proper form and no swinging. Awesome job. Keep your core nice and tight for those push-ups. Squeeze your glutes. Keep it going. Good job. You made it through. Now we're going to do those rows on the other side. Then we'll only have one more move until the end of this little HIIT section. Doing great. Keep that palm facing forward, really squeeze. Awesome job. Row towards those lats. Back toward the hip. Awesome job. Last move, decline and incline push-ups. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and we hop it back up and around and do 2 push-ups. Here we go with those 2 push-ups. Jump. Awesome job, guys. You are all finished with this workout. I hope you loved it. Go ahead and dry off, cool down a little bit, and we will go into our cool down. Alright guys, let's start your cool down with a much deserved little dynamic stretch. We're just crossing our arms, reaching behind, tapping that toe, just to kind of get our arms dynamically a little bit looser before we hold some stretches. Now we're going to go into some bent rockers. Nice stretch to lengthen the spine, especially up towards the neck, because we do sometimes really tense our necks when we do upper body work. Now we're going to take a thoracic twist and hold to one side. Come up to the center, get your balance. Keeping those legs wide, we're going to just stretch our hamstrings. Go down to our forearms if we can, right in the front. Now we're going to go to that other side. If you can't go all the way to your toes, you can always just go to the knee. I don't want you to collapse into that arm. I want you to really lift the chest, keep it very active during these stretches. Now we're going to heel toe in. We're going to touch those toes. We're going to round out the spine. But first, I want you to keep kind of a flat back. Bend those knees if you need to. You can interlace those fingers. And take the arms up and over the head. Release them. Do it again. And round out those shoulders now and reach for the toes. Awesome. Slowly come up. Circle out those shoulders, roll them out. We're going to stretch the chest using the wall. We're going to have those fingers pointing behind us. We're going to step away from the hand. You'll feel this in your biceps. You'll feel this in your chest. Change the position of your hand a little bit, up and down, to feel it more in one area or the other. Awesome job. All right, let's hit that other side. Again, stepping away the opposite direction of that hand. Feeling the stretch in our chests, our biceps. I always really feel this one, and it feels good. Awesome, release it. Now we're going to take both those hands out in front. We're going to roll the shoulders forward. Stretch that upper back. Taking the hands up and over the head. And going forward for that upper back stretch again. Awesome job. Hands over the head again. And release. Awesome job today, guys. We're going to end this little stretching routine with some neck circles. Just follow your nose all the way around. Breathe deeply. Don't go too quickly. Just really embrace this full range of motion and loosening up those muscles. Now we're going to switch directions. Again, just following that nose, relaxing, going nice and slowly. Awesome job. Now we're just loosening up the bottom of that circle. We're going to take one hand to the opposite side of the head and gently lower the head to the shoulder. Try not to shrug the shoulder up to the head, but rather try to stretch that head so that it's toward the direction of the shoulder. Other side, just some light pressure there. You don't have to force anything. It will let you know where your tight spots are really quickly. Breathe deeply. Try to create some space there in those muscles. Awesome job. Well, you are all finished with this workout, Jackhammers. I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you're feeling super strong and that you are appreciative of your amazing body and what it is able to do. Awesome work, and I'll see you back at the camera. All right, guys, awesome job crushing your December Jackhammer challenge. I hope you are feeling all jacked up in your upper body now. I hope you're feeling nice and pumped and that we got this arm burner in an efficient amount of time for you so that you can get back to your holiday festivities and also your busy lives. So what I need you to do now is get a lot of water in your body today, get a healthy post-workout meal on your plate 30 to 90 minutes after this workout. If you have any questions about what a healthy post-workout meal might be or how to put it together, please email us at velvethammerfitness@gmail.com or comment down below. We'd also love to help you crush your goals this year in 2019, so email us there as well if you need some online nutritional coaching or counseling, or you need some online personal training, because we do that too. So check us out. If you need to stretch some more today, go ahead and do that. Be kind to yourself. Get enough sleep. I know it's hard to do that over the holidays. I am guilty of not getting enough sleep. So how about you and me work on that this week? Let's put the things aside that really don't have to be done. Let's put our priorities in line and get our health up there at the top and our peace of mind up there at the top. Because as we always say, you can have a really healthy body and a not very healthy mind, and you won't be very healthy at all. And that's the same vice versa. So let's work on our total health this week, work on getting some more sleep, work on loving our body and appreciating what it can do. And then we'll be getting somewhere. So other than that, you guys, be kind to those difficult people. They might still be sitting around your table today. They will definitely meet you in the streets. So just give them some extra love, some extra understanding, and give that same thing to yourself. So whether you were feeling like you were just having the most party time during that rep pyramid, or whether you felt like you were cleaning up after a party you didn't even attend, it is your health today and every day, guys. So you know what you got to do. You better hit it hard. Boom! Have an awesome week, guys. My microphone is still messed up, thus the voiceover fun again. But what I think I'm going to do in the meantime till I can get that microphone jack fixed and perhaps a new camera is I'm going to use my older camera, which doesn't have the greatest resolution but does have good sound. So please be patient with me. We got to keep moving forward. Sometimes it's at a crawl, but we got to keep moving forward. So you guys have an awesome day. I love you dearly, and I'll see you soon.